Since I started my first year of university, I've been in front of a screen pretty much every hour of every day besides sleeping. My first year just ended though, and I figured I would disconnect and try to challenge myself to quit technology altogether for 1 week. The only thing I'd be allowed to use is my phone, but don't worry, I deleted every app off of it beforehand so that the only thing that I could do is record. I put all of my electronics away in a storage room so that they'd be out of sight and out of mind, and went to sleep, ready to start the challenge. Do you think I'll be able to complete the full week, or will my addiction to technology get to me? It's 4:45. Do I really want to start my day at 5 o'clock? Oh my gosh. Let's go get breakfast, I guess. I did not get much sleep at all. But I think that's actually good, because if I don't get a lot of sleep, then I can fall asleep earlier. I do still want to go on a run though, so I think for now I'm just gonna have a banana and then we'll get going. Okay, one of the things that I just realized is that I actually have no clue how far I'm running. Usually I go off the time or the distance on my app that I use. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. And I also won't be able to listen to music. I left a note for my family just in case anyone was wondering where I was going, and went on my way. It's definitely cold. I didn't know how I'd enjoy running with no music, but it was actually kind of peaceful. The birds were chirping and it was actually pretty nice. Then it got a little scary. I just saw an animal. Oh my gosh, is that a bat? Oh my gosh. No, it's just birds. Okay, we're good. I got home and decided that I would write my goals for this video in a journal. One of the goals was to not sleep 24/7, but as you guys will see, I didn't really follow that one. It is around 9 o'clock. I took a little rest, a little nap, but I'm awake now and I'm gonna make breakfast again. Get off, get off. Oh no, I ruined these eggs. Whoa! There we go. Okay. I've got my breakfast, and it is the first official day of the challenge. I'm a little nervous. Last night, or not last night, in my nap that I took, I had multiple different dreams about me being on multiple different technologies. Even right now, I would eat and I would watch TV, but I can't do that anymore. Luckily, I do have an idea. I have a way to solve the problem, but before that, I have to finish my breakfast. Absolutely demolished breakfast. Let's go. I put my shoes on and left to go to the first place I needed to. I saw an orange on a fire hydrant and I was a little confused, but then I walked a little further forward and it all made sense. There was an orange killer on the loose and his friend didn't want to stick around. I wasn't too concerned though, because we made it to our first spot, Walmart. There's like a whole employee meeting going on right behind me. Oh yes, tripods. Getting a tripod was very helpful, especially if I wanted to film in places like the park. And you might be wondering why we are at a park. There's a really cool hill here, and I wanted to film on top of a really cool hill. This came with the tripod, this part here, and I'm currently using it without that part, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, you might have seen this bag when I was up on that cool hill. This is the bag of fun. And you might be asking, what makes this bag so fun? And I'll tell you that inside of this bag is the hat
of fun, where I have put in various different challenges and fun activities to make it so that this challenge doesn't bore me out of my mind. Every day, I'm gonna have to reach into the hat of fun and see what I have to do. Close my eyes. I got this one. Clean your room. You need it. Okay. Hello, welcome to my room. So right now I'd say that my room isn't really dirty. It's just really messy, especially in that area and this area here. So I'm just gonna try to finish this quickly so that we can move on to the next challenge. I think the worst part is that I can't listen to any music or do anything. It's kind of peaceful. I'm trying to see the good side of it, but obviously it's also incredibly boring. Boom, we got all the clothes gone, all that gone. And then over here, clean as well, besides that. And you have this. This is for separate video, so that has to stay there. Hello. I just woke up, I'm feeling a lot better. So I think it's time to do our next challenge. This one. Go out and buy some nice room decorations. Okay, so it is a beautiful day. So we have the lightnings on today. They do not light up. They broke quite a while ago. And we also don't have the bag of fun. We just have this bag here that we're gonna put our room decorations in. I do think I know exactly where to go though to get some decorations. Look at this beautiful tree. Whoa. There was actually a lot of cool stuff there, like dolls and figures and everything like that. Even this thing, which I really wanted to buy, but it was 20 bucks. I decided I'd just get one decoration and one painting, and I was actually really excited because I think I found some stuff that's pretty incredible. I think that was a massive success. Let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so I needed to find items that like fit the vibe of my room. So the first item I got is, boom. It's like a toucan stuffed animal. I thought he was really cute. I really liked him. The only thing about him though is that he is a little dusty. I don't know where he came from. Now he has a new home. Now this next thing, I'm over the moon. I can guarantee you guys have no clue what this item is. It's a picture. But what's it a picture of? It's Tomato Head from Fortnite, and I think that this is gonna go on my desk so that I can like talk to him. Yeah, I just thought this was a really amazing art piece that would fit the general vibe of my room. By this time, it was 5 p.m. and I didn't have much else to do. I wrote down what happened today so that I could look back on it when editing. I went on a run, then a walk, then a run, and then finally I made it home. Okay, I'll admit it, that run was not just a normal run, that was a run so that I could waste time until dinner was made. There's pork, broccoli, and rice. So, very good meal. But you might be asking, why are you in bed in a bathrobe? It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I have pretty much nothing else left to do today. I do have a lot of stuff planned for this week, but I'm trying my best not to do everything at once. That's why everywhere I went today, I walked. That's why I'm trying to sleep as much as possible, hence the robe, why I'm in bed early. The first day though wasn't bad. A few times where I really wanted to use technology, especially because the morning moved really slow. I do have something to do tomorrow. I have something planned. Not a bad start to the challenge. I'm just gonna sit here, eat my food, probably read a book, and try to go to sleep early, I guess. The morning of day 2 went a lot better.
Yeah. Oh my god. What's up, bro? How do you sleep? I slept good.
I got dressed, made breakfast, ate breakfast, did some drawing. I think it looks just like SpongeBob.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Then I packed up and got on my way. We are at another park, and the ground here is really wet, so I want to be out of here sooner rather than later. But I have a few crucial updates. First of all, yesterday when I was trying to pass time, I found probably one of the greatest things that I could have found in the entirety of this challenge. I found a book called Ripley's Believe It or Not, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically if TikTok was in a book. One of the stories I found was of this guy who rode on an acid lake. That guy is a storm hunter from Canada who I met in person one time because when I was younger, I was an absolute fiend for storm chasing. That was like the equivalent to a teenage girl in 2010 meeting Justin Bieber or something like that. It was a pretty big deal. There's also a second thing that I have to say. You're probably asking what this is. This is not your classic bag of fun that you had yesterday. So do you guys remember what was inside the bag of fun? There was the hat of fun, which hasn't changed. This is still in here. But there's another hat, and this hat is the hat of challenges. Challenges that will be pretty much active the entire day. The hat of fun is just for fun activities that I can probably do a few of in one day. Before we get challenged, let's go somewhere a little more fun. Ugh. We are on a playground now, and it's raining a lot, so I have to hurry this up. You can... Oh wait, I should probably show you guys. You can only eat dollar store today. That's actually good. That's actually really good because, well, I'll tell you why in a bit, but that's really good. So we're gonna hit up the store after I get my activity. Got it. 1 hour doing nothing. That's not really what I want. You're probably wondering where the heck is your dollar store food. Apparently today, the dollar store near me is cash only. I don't have cash. So now I'm home, and for the next hour, I have to do nothing. So I'm just gonna sit here and then go back out and get food for the day. This one's beautiful. It looks like a galaxy. Wow. We are finally home. There was a lot of cool stuff, so I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I got. First, I'll show you what I got for lunch. So first is this broccoli and cheddar rice, beef ravioli, and mixed vegetables. But that's not all. I invested in the future. You know, lunch isn't enough. I'm gonna be hungry still. Check this out. Chocolate covered pretzels, dried mangoes, bear paws, and a nerd's rope. I also got a water. Rice is seemingly easy to cook. All you have to do is tear it open and place it in the microwave.
Oh my God, bro.
Dinner is served. It's not the most colorful plate in the world. I also brought in Mr. Tomato Head because I paid like $5 for this and I'm gonna get every single dollar's worth. I'm gonna start with just the rice. That's not bad. It definitely tastes a lot like cheese though. Not really a lot of broccoli. The ravioli, that's better. I mean, I used to eat this stuff as a kid anyway, so. And then the vegetables. Those just taste like vegetables. Overall though, not bad. I mean, this whole meal together was probably like under $5. So I am gonna absolutely demolish this though because I am really, really hungry. All done. So I think that I don't have to eat anymore for the rest of the challenge. My favorite part was actually the vegetables. Is that crazy? I don't know. After I finished my meal, I did some reading, and this book is literally so interesting. Like, you can't tell me that that doesn't look like if a donkey was wearing the bush from Fortnite. It was absolutely incredible. Then some journaling, and then wouldn't you believe it, I was back in bed. But I have a reason this time. Tonight, I hopefully have plans. Plans were made before this challenge even started. They were actually finalized 30 minutes before. At around 7 o'clock, I should be meeting with my friend friend, and then we're going to do our plan. I don't want to have to leave him at my house. Those plans are supposed to be at 7, but I am also really tired, so I do want to take... So I still have a little more time to kill. So I'm going to go back to the dollar store and see what else I can find. For the first time, I woke up and I really wanted to use technology. Like I really wanted to go on my phone. I need to get myself out of the house. I found some really cool stuff when I went back to the dollar store, but I also decided to check out Chapters since it was close. I had some alright stuff, but why did no one tell me that magazines costed so much money? I decided to take the scenic route home. Look at this beautiful park. Look at all these dandelions. Which was nice until I realized that it was already nearly 7 p.m. and then I picked up the pace so that I would hopefully make it to the house before my friend did. I'm back from the dollar store. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I have to be quick. I have my window open just in case Ethan shows up. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. First is this Minecraft keychain mystery bag. Look, I want the pink sheep or the goat or who the... Okay, the green ninja man. Next, I got a yo-yo. I think that's gonna be really fun to learn. Level 1. I don't know what level 1 means. Hopefully that means it'll be easy to use. And finally, I got a jump rope. And this is gonna be fun because I can actually jump rope pretty good a little bit. For now, I'm going to just chill and then I'm gonna go out. I still had some time to kill, so I opened up the Minecraft blind bag. Oh, the wither skeleton, I think. Not bad. I actually don't really like it. Played with a yo-yo a bit. Please don't judge my yo-yo skills. I swear they get better. At this point, it was past 7, and I hoped Ethan would show up soon, since if these plans didn't work out, I didn't have anything else to do. I had faith and kept waiting, but after an hour and a half passed, I was still listening for cars, and honestly, I started to think that I was wasting my night. At around 9 p.m., I decided to go on one more walk around my block, and if he didn't show up, I'd just call it for the night and go to sleep. But then, as I was approaching my home from my walk, you wouldn't believe what happened. So I'm coming back from my walk. I think I see Ethan's car. No, I saw your car. I was down there because I was doing one last walk, and then I was really gonna go to sleep.
Oh my god! I looked in your window and I didn't see you, and I'm like, I was gonna throw like my bottle at it because I didn't know if I could get up to it. Because like I didn't know there was a ledge.
So yeah, Ethan showed up, and even if it was 2 hours later, I was still happy that we could do our plans. Okay, where are we right now?
We're at my house.
It's 9:50, a little later than expected. I was looking outside my window for about 2 hours. We're going to record a video. Remember what I said at the beginning of the day? You can only eat dollar store today. That's actually good. That's actually really good because, well, I'll tell you why in a bit. That's because the video that we were filming was a challenge where we could only use dollar store ingredients to cook each other meals. I'm really happy that he showed up because if he didn't show up, I didn't have any dinner made and I was probably going to have to eat the ingredients that I bought him.
Whoa. We're already suing Mario.
So this is what we have right now. This is going to be his video, so go watch it on his channel. And I can actually eat this tonight because it's all dollar store food. So whatever this is going to be my dinner tonight. It might not have been the most interesting plan, but I was just happy that it worked out and that I wasn't alone for the entire challenge. Crazy stuff. Before I knew it, our night was over and I had to go back home.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Wait, did they just say what I think they said?
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I did hear that right. They said that they'll see each other tomorrow. Yes, I did say see him tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually today. I'm seeing him later today for an activity, probably my favorite thing that we're going to do in this video. This morning, I woke up, I made breakfast.
I'm so happy that I don't have to eat any more dollar store food.
And I also had a little bit more of the energy drink that I bought the other day because I really want to stay awake today. I don't want to nap. I also tried to practice my jump roping skills, but it didn't really work out. Frick. What the heck? That's enough jump rope. And now I'm here at this beautiful lake area, which is not a green screen, and I can prove it. I do have around 8 hours to kill before I have the big plans for tonight, but I do have something in mind. Originally, my plan was to walk to a store that was on the other side of my town so that I could waste more time, but the weather had other ideas. This is pretty bad. So I had to take a detour. This is not where I want to be right now. We are in a Walmart. I am a complete idiot and thought that I could make it to where I wanted to be in time. Originally today, I wanted to do some art and I wanted to go to Michael's to buy supplies. But I guess there's a silver lining because look at these. Look at this guy. He's really cute. And this guy as well. Look at that. There's also some more good news, which is that I think Walmart definitely does have art supplies. Walmart also has food. And I realized that I'm pretty hungry and I want lunch. We were wearing the same color. I think I made it to the art supplies. I think this is what I want. I think I also want canvases. This looks wonderful. It's raining even harder than when I came in. We made it home. Almost 4.5 hours to spare. Whew. I think I made a really good decision going to Walmart instead of Michael's. I don't even think I would be there by now. But we did get the goods from Walmart. We got canvases, acrylic paint, beef jerky, and a white peach Red Bull. The lunch of champions. Boom. First thing I want to do is paint something on this piece of paper. $295, $297, $298, $299, $300. My first piece of art, 300 red dots. Each one of these dots represents a subscriber of mine. So these are my first 300 subscribers. If you want to be a part of, I guess, the red dot gang, secure your spot right now and subscribe. Oh my gosh. I punctured a canvas. I was too ferocious. We do have a lot of time, so I'm gonna take my sweet time making sure that this one is gonna be the best one that it can be. Yeah, this is taking up like an hour or so, and we're not even done yet. I think this is gonna be an incredible painting when it's finished. I'm finished my art piece. This is probably the best piece of art, first of all, that I've ever made, and second of all, that you are ever going to see. 3, 2, 1, boom. First of all, okay, let's go through this piece by piece. First of all, you have the moon. He's happy. He's what puts together this beautiful night sky, which was my favorite part because I got to flick the paintbrush. Also, the sky is complemented with a bunch of shooting stars. This is me, and this is Tomato Head. I'm right here, and I'm picking flowers in this beautiful flower field within the comfort of the beautiful sunset. Look at that. They look like twins. They are twins. They're the same person. I am very, very happy with how this turned out. Boom, wonderful. Okay, I actually have a good idea. I'm going to paint where we're going tonight. Okay, are you guys ready to see where I'm going tonight? 3, 2, 1, boom. The United States. We're in the United States now. So do you want to tell them why we're here?
Here for this package right here. Right here is, this is his birthday gift, and it has been in transit for a while.
Not only here to get the package, we're also here to shop, and we're gonna just walk around. I'm gonna open this.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Johnson fishing rods. It's easy to reel them in when you've got a big Johnson. The best birthday present I think I've ever got. We're going to somewhere where you decided to go.
Best pizza spot in New York State, I'm telling you.
We'll see. Is this the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. We're at the restaurant now and it's very quiet. I got a root beer and we're waiting on 2 large pizzas. Okay, so the pizza arrived and they put it on a candle heater and it's very, very hot, but it looks really good. This might just be the best pizza of all time. I'm not exaggerating. What do you have to say about this pizza?
I absolutely love it, but I've loved it for the past 15 years of my life, so it's no different.
Okay, we finished up. That was incredible pizza. So now we're gonna hit up Target. We've made it to Target. What are we getting at Target?
Bullshit. I'm perfect for ETV.
Okay, we're done at Target. I got some stuff. He only got just a Pokemon pack. We're gonna now head to Walmart. I've only been to one and it was huge, so I'm excited to go back. We made it to Walmart. Belly ball, I bought my brother that. Oh, they have like Mewtwo and Arcanine too. Oh my, that's Razor.
Oh.
Okay, so I got a few things, but I'm just gonna show you this for now. Iced tea with benefits. That's good. Crafted by Morgan himself, but we are probably gonna get going now. Okay, we're out of the US. Pretty tired, so I think we're just gonna drive back and then I'll probably see you guys again in the morning. I woke up on day 4 and was pretty tired after being out for the past few days, so I decided to take it slow. I painted that. That's me. I did that. I started my day with a nice cup of tea and some reading. I was reading one of the newer Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I found a stack of them in my house and each of them are like a 1.5 to 2 hour read. I actually finished the one that I was reading when I woke up and started a brand new one in the same morning. Also, we officially made it halfway, so I decided that it was update time. We are officially halfway through this challenge. Feels like this challenge is flying by. We're already halfway there. On the other hand, I still have 3.5 days of this. Doesn't sound like it's gonna go by so fast. I haven't really been thinking about using technology much, but I think today is gonna be one of the most boring days. So this day actually ended up being one of the best days of the challenge. I won't spoil too much though, just keep watching and you'll see why. Oh my gosh, wait, what the hell? Oh my gosh. You guys like my shirt? I didn't get this in the US. First things first, bag of golden sriracha Doritos. I don't know if we have these in Canada. I got these from my dad. I don't know if I'm gonna try them. They're also really shiny. Next, I got Sour Patch Kids marshmallows. These were really cool to see and I'm excited to try these. 2 things that I know that we don't have in Canada. Warhead Sour Rainbow Chews. Interesting to me. I say the weirdest thing here is the Mike and Ike ice cream truck. 5 different flavors. It has strawberry shortcake, orange twist, chocolate waffle cone, and creamy banana split and cherry ice. These look interesting as well. Next, I got Demogorgon Crunch Stranger Things cereal. I just bought it because the box looked really cool. You can see it has marshmallows, flashlight, Demogorgon, and D20. Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows. This was really cool to see. This was at Target, and it was also on clearance, so I thought it was like a no-brainer. Next, Pokemon thing. This was also at Target, and pretty much only got this because it was really cheap. Cards here in Canada are super expensive. I just thought it was fun, and I'm probably gonna open this when I'm done this haul. Oh my god! gosh, wait, what the hell? Okay, now we're getting on to the good stuff. Next was also at Target. I got Leve, A Matter of Time, one of my favorite albums. Can't listen to it though because I can't use technology. It's a Target exclusive, I guess. Glacial blue vinyl, added poster, note from Leve and Target exclusive photo card. Then of course, the main reason that I wanted to go to Target was to find Joyride frosted gummy bears, which I don't know how new these are, but then I got the very new sour zip. So I'm really excited to try these. But then my final thing I got, you guys are not ready to see this. Boom, the biggest bag you've ever seen of Oops All Berries Captain Crunch cereal. When we were looking through the cereals, I knew that I wanted to get Oops All Berries. 34-ounce jumbo bag. It's making my room smell really, really good right now. So that's everything I got from the US. I used to be super into Pokemon, but I haven't been opening it a lot recently. Maybe we'll get something good, who knows. Oh my god! Basic Energy, Piloswine, Apom, Palmo, Gloom, Meloetta, Sacred Charm, Crocodile, Gligar, Sacred Charm again. Oh, what the heck? Mega Lopunny EX Full Art. That's sick. I don't have any sleeves on me right now because I was not expecting to get something good. Oh my, wow. We'll put that right there. Still have one more pack. This is the normal Mega Evolution. Sobble, Strange Timepiece, Shuckle, Chi-Yu, Surfing Beach. Oh my gosh, wait, what the hell? Oh my gosh, Mega Venusaur EX. I think that's an alternate art. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. 177 out of 132. That's crazy. And I can't even look up the price. Oh my gosh, I need a sleeve right now. And I have to be very, very careful with this card. Bro, he was literally on the pack too. That's crazy. When I edit this, I'm gonna put up how much this card is on screen. Oh, that's actually incredibly lucky. I'm gonna have some food and calm down and just relax a little bit because that's actually crazy. Okay. I think I'm ready to move my room around. I cleared off this desk and I cleared off my bed. And I think what I'm just gonna do is swap where the two are. I have everything in front of me. So I wanna be quick with this. All we're doing is moving my bed up against that wall and then moving my desk up against that wall. My room is... This might be a little bit of a challenge. I have to put in my geometry work, my area work. We'll get through it. We are about halfway there. There's a lot of trash under my desk though, which I'm not happy about. My desk broke. This piece of it broke. It's a really old desk, so we're almost done. I think that's good. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I just have to go to the bathroom, but I can't leave my room. So all we have to do now is move this bed up against that wall. We did it. And for those of you wondering why, I have to put towels behind my bed. So it squeaks when I try to sleep and it moves. So I have to squeeze towels in there. Okay, so the bed is done. I think I need a snack. Joyride, frosted gummy bears. I haven't had it a lot because it's not full of like sugar. It allows for the actual flavors to come through. Like it actually tastes like how it's supposed to. These are really good. Okay, we're gonna start with my bed. It was originally there, and I just have more space in general. On the bed, we have the Sour Patch Kids marshmallows and the Sour Zips. On the dresser here, we have a few things. My glorious stack of Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. We've already read this one, and this one. I bought these for the Dollar Tree cooking challenge that I did with Ethan on Tuesday. And then Ripley's Believe It or Not book. This is an important book, so keep this in your guys' memory tomorrow. I have big plans tomorrow, so keep this in mind. And my notebook, which I use to keep notes of everything going on in the challenge. That's the bed area. Then you come over here. This is the desk. We moved it from where my bed is to this wall now. So we got a lamp, fan, tomato head. We have our two beautiful cards that we packed. I still can't believe we got this. Also some code cards. You can have them, I don't care. We have our beautiful painting. Oh, that reminds me. On the wall above my dresser, I framed my A Matter of Time vinyl. And then above that, beautiful Mr. Tomato Head and me under the beautiful night sky that I painted. Yeah, the desk doesn't have much in it. I wish I could show you the setup. I can't use technology, so I put it all away. So usually this desk would be full. My tripod here. This was the vinyl that was in there before. Jude Bellingham pillow. These guys over here, they've been keeping watch the entire time. And then my yo-yo, which I've actually been getting the hang of. Wait, let me see if I can. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Definitely a good purchase, I think. That is the new room. Oh yeah, that was a racing suit. Now I think I'm just gonna read my books.
One reading session lay. Oh wow, he is napping again. Don't worry, I'll start my alarm and get him up.
Okay, we're standing. I figured it's time to give an update. And honestly, I think I'm going pretty strong. I have been a lot more tired recently. I think I've taken like 4 or 5 naps. I don't usually take naps at all. Today's probably one of the most boring days just because I'm at home all day. Tomorrow is probably the day that I want to go by the quickest just because I think if I complete day 5 as quick as possible, day 6 and day 7 will be pretty easy. I do have something big planned for tomorrow all day and that should be pretty fun. I do sometimes wonder though about everything that's going on and all the different things that I enjoy, like YouTube, sports, everything like that. I do wonder what is actually going on. I also didn't tell my friends I'm doing any of this. I actually haven't spoken to any of my friends except Ethan. They're probably thinking I'm dead. It's been a fun challenge. See you guys tomorrow morning for hopefully the most fun day of this challenge. When I was recording the clip where I explained where we are and why, the mic audio was really bad. Right now is a little far away, so we have to get started. Right. So I'll just explain now. We're in Niagara Falls, and since I thought this was going to be the slowest day, I wanted to have the most stuff to do. So my best idea was to just drop myself off in Niagara Falls and act as a tourist for the day. So here's my day in Niagara Falls. I don't really know the exact way I'm going. Whatever looks interesting, we'll check it out. We made it. Clifton Hill District. For those of you that don't know, Clifton Hill is like a huge hill with a bunch of touristy carnival type attractions on it. That's where I wanted to go because I knew that it would have the most stuff for me to do. And pretty quickly, I found something that looked interesting right off the bat. We're gonna go into the Hall of Horror. Let's do this. Frankenstein. I'm trying to get out of here as quick as possible. Oh my god. Look who it is. This is freaking terrifying. Oh oh my gosh. Look who it is. I actually don't know who that is. That just scared the crap out of me. Okay. Dude, these noises need to stop. That scared me so bad that I cut the camera off. Oh my gosh. Well, here's Homer. This is absolutely insane. So the Wax Museum did not disappoint. And when I actually bought my ticket, there was a deal which gave me admission to another spot, which, to my surprise, was kind of the place that made me want to go to Niagara Falls in the first place, which is the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. Yes, this museum is in my backyard, one of the 31 in the world, and I was so excited to come here once I found that book, and I'm really happy to be here. So let's see what we can find here. Why does it literally look not real? Oh my gosh. I have to watch my step. This is, oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That actually messed me up. I'm gonna go back in another time. That was crazy. That was so cool. That made this entire trip worth it. When I got that book, when I found that book, I instantly knew that I wanted to come here, and I'm so happy because that was so cool. That museum was probably the highlight of my trip, and dare I say the highlight of the entire challenge. I didn't film a lot because I was actually interested in everything that was in there. However, when I got out, I still had plenty of time to spare, so I decided to check out a few stores. Oh my gosh. Mr. Beast, watch out. This is insane. Okay, everything there was really expensive, but there was some really cute stuff in there though, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. This fudge store also caught my eye. I mean, how can it not? But everything was also super expensive. I decided that it wouldn't be the greatest idea to buy anything, especially since I had a plan later in the day, which I needed a few things for already. I decided I wanted to go to another attraction. Luckily for me, there was the biggest arcade I've ever seen, literally right next to the fudge store. I got my arcade card and instantly found out what I wanted to do first. I love the arcade racing games. And even though it looks like I'm not doing too hot, you have to remember that I was only using one hand. At the end of the race, I still came first, so that was pretty awesome. After that, I tried some bowling, and it was actually pretty fun. Until the machine broke. I didn't really care enough to fix it, so I just left to find a new thing to play. I also found this coin tower game, and when I looked inside, there was a tower that was absolutely about to fall. I don't care if I had to spend every credit that I just bought, I was going to get that tower down. That's what you like to see. I decided I want to quit while I was ahead and end my time at the arcade on a high note. So I played one quick round of whack-a-mole and then practically left as a millionaire. I was wondering what to do next, and then I realized that the whole point of Niagara Falls is the falls, and I haven't been there yet. But I couldn't just go to the falls. I needed to be dressed for the occasion, so I decided to check out some touristy shops in hopes of finding a good outfit. Okay, I just put my outfit on. I'm not ready to show it to you guys just yet, but you can see that I'm not wearing my jacket anymore. So I'm gonna make my way down to the falls. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Crazy that 2 days ago we were on that side and now we're on this side. Wow. I'm finally home. The trip home took around 2 hours. Genuinely the only thing that got me through that was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books that I packed. They're literally addicting. I also remember that I did pack some snacks. I packed my Joyride. I was eating that on the way home as well. This big bottle of water. So it's not like I was starving, but overall, the trip to the falls was really fun. I mean, I got lots of stuff like this shirt, the sunglasses, which I think are really cool. This duck from the arcade, though he looks radioactive. There was a few problems with the trip. Overall, my biggest problem was that I didn't have anyone to share it with. That's when I started to realize that this challenge is actually becoming a challenge. I'm starting to miss my friends and I'm starting to miss everything going on in the world. This challenge is really, really isolating and it's not fun. For the next 2 days, I think I'm just gonna stay home. Anyways, that's it for day 5. In day 6, I want to camp out in my backyard, fire, and I'm gonna do s'mores and everything. So it should be really, really fun. We'll see, but I have to go to sleep because I'm really tired. Book number 11 finished. Boom. I'll be honest, there wasn't much for me to do at home in this morning. I decided I would just get some exercise and then head back out to get some stuff for when I hopefully went camping in my backyard. Okay, so the first thing we need is a good chocolate, and there's lots of options here. I think this is the one I'm gonna choose just because it's like pretty simple. Okay, I'll get these ones because they're cheaper. Boom. We also need graham crackers. I don't see any graham crackers. Oh, maybe they're in the cookie aisle. Okay, let's go to the cookie aisle. Aha. Found them. I can't do this with one hand. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put you guys down. We got everything. We got everything. It's really, really cold outside, which makes absolutely no sense. It just turned May and people are outside wearing their winter coat. So I think I'm not gonna go camping. I'm trying to enjoy my time here as much as I can. However, I still do want to do a fire. All of our ingredients are good to go. It's not quite fire weather right now. I was kind of bummed about not being able to go camping, but at least I could still have the fire, right? Right? Well, we're now in the kitchen and it's 6 o'clock, 6 hours later. We can't have a fire tonight. My dad said that if I wanted to have a fire that he wanted to be there as well, which makes sense. But that means that the 2 big things that I planned tonight, I can't do anymore. Luckily, I already bought all of the ingredients, and that means that we're going to have to get creative with how we're doing things because I do still really want s'mores. I just had to do something, literally anything, because the 2 big things that I wanted to do tonight I can't do anymore. I was gonna lose my mind. So basically all we have to do is 1 step, and I was pretty bummed out, but I was actually pretty happy when I figured out that I could just do this. So let's do it. Let's butter up the inside of this mug here. Okay, our cup is oiled up. Actually, let me move you guys once more. Okay, so we have our mug oiled up. You can't really see it, but I think the first thing I'm gonna do is put it in the microwave just for a little bit, literally just 10 seconds. And then we'll put marshmallow in there. We'll do 20 seconds and see what happens. Okay, that's working. It's hot, but it's working. Is the marshmallow sticking? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, that actually looks melted already. So let's put this thing together. The most impossible chocolate to ever open. Let's grab a chunk out, and then hopefully the marshmallow slides right out. No, it's gonna need some help. Wow. There we, uh-oh. Wow. I actually was not expecting that to work. Oh my gosh. This is just what I needed after 6 days of nothing. Wow. It's all okay now. I really wasn't expecting that to work out how it did. I'll be honest, if I can make s'mores, got me wondering what else that I can do in order to make it feel like I actually am camping. This is the best time of my life. After that amazing experience, another idea came to my mind on how I could pretend like I'm camping at home. I built a whole fort in my room because it was kind of like being in a tent, right? Okay, so the entrance is right here. And are you guys ready for this? Boom! It's already equipped with everything we could ever need. Carpet here. It's just a blanket, but no, it's actually a carpet. We already have my comforter, and come further in, we have a pillow, we have a light, and we have our two friends, Tomato Head and the toucan. Honestly, let's name him Terry. We also have a beautiful wall covering everything there, and it just feels like a real tent. I feel right at home. I think the only thing that I can do now is just read and get comfy in here. It's not the comfiest thing in the world. I have my books. I only have 2 more to read. I'll be honest, for the rest of the night, I just read, and it was really, really boring. I finished my book, and I just had nothing better to do. Honestly, at this point, I was feeling the lowest I'd felt all challenge, and I just wasn't really having a fun time anymore. I did a lot of thinking, and then I came to an important decision. Okay, I just checked the time and it's 9:30, which means that in 2 hours and 30 minutes, it will be Sunday. When the clock hits 12, I have been technology free technically 7 days. I think I'm gonna end the challenge when it hits 12 o'clock tonight. You know what, this might just be the outro because I really have nothing else to do tonight. I miss my friends. A lot of them just came back from university as well, and I wanna see them. I really wanna see them. I guess I'm just gonna relax. I don't have much else to do, and I'll just see you guys when the clock strikes 12. So yeah, I didn't make it the full week, but honestly, I was okay with that. I realized how important technology is in communicating with my social life around me, and I was honestly starting to go a little crazy not being able to contact my friends and family. I had a really fun time doing this challenge, and this is my first big project. It's edited with many different styles, so feedback would be appreciated in the comments. If you want to do this challenge, I'd recommend maybe 3 or 5 days, definitely not a whole week. Thank you guys for watching. Time is 11:59. I'm not in my little sleeping quarters. I'm in my bed because the floor was really uncomfortable. Any moment now, we'll be done the challenge. There we go. Technically 7 days. Done. Okay, shut up.